everyone. I figured I would do a day in my life as a nanny when all the kids are at school. Last time I had Charlie. This time Charlie's on his way to school. Right, Charlie? You say hi. He's like, what is she doing? So I'm on my way to take Charlie to school now. Then I will be going to, I wanted to go to the gym, but I forgot that I had a appointment for today, electrolysis appointment, which is a hair removal appointment, and it only lasts like 15 minutes, so I'm going to go there after I drop Charlie off. Then if I have enough time, I will go to the gym. If I don't, I'm going to go to Trader Joe's to get some stuff for the kids' lunches for the rest of the week. Yeah, so we're almost to Charlie's school. He only lives, both kids' school is literally like right around the corner. It's like less than 5 minutes. Charlie hair is all nicely done. I love doing his hair. And yeah, I hope you guys' week is going great. It's Halloween week, Charlie. Are you excited? Not yet?
Yeah, no.
What are you gonna be?
A pirate.
A pirate? Okay.
Mom's gonna dress me up. And Mom knows how to put the pirate hat on it.
So was she able to put it all the way down where you were telling me that I was doing it wrong?
Yeah, you were doing it wrong.
Huh.
Mom needs to teach you how to put pirate hats on.
Yeah, because I thought I was putting it on wrong. I mean, I thought I was putting it on right, Charlie. But I guess I was not. This red light is taking forever. Excited to go to school, Charlie? No. Well, it's a school time. I'll be back. So I am back. Putting my seatbelt on. My appointment isn't until 9:45. So I think I'm gonna go back to the house and actually do some of the chores that I'm supposed to do throughout the day, and it's nothing big, so it'll take me like, I guess I'll go back to the house and do that real fast. I think I have time. Oh yeah, I have enough time to go home, well, go back to their house, do some of the chores that I do during the day, just putting away the kids' dishes and straightening up just their rooms a little bit, and then go to my appointment. Yeah, so it's a very, like, my days when the kids are at school, it's kind of like I don't have that much to do, to be honest. And Charlie gets out at 1 o'clock, and then I go pick him up. So till then, I just usually do whatever chores I have, and then I'm actually, because I have so much time, I want to utilize it in a good way. So I've actually been trying to teach myself graphic design. And I think so far I did my first class yesterday. Well, started the class, and it was really fun. I like designed a fox in Adobe, because right now I'm trying to like learn Adobe first before I go into the graphic design masterclass that I have, and I'm using Udemy. If you haven't heard of it, it's pretty cool. You can like teach yourself so many things because there's so many classes on there. So if you're trying to do like a career change or something, you can definitely go on there and find a teacher who's teaching whatever course that you're trying to learn. And yeah, it's just more of like, now you have to be an adult about it and it's not like you're going to a university or anything, so you have to manage your time in order to finish everything. And like right now, the Adobe program that I'm trying to learn the total is like 20 hours, which I feel like I could probably get through it within 2 to 3 weeks, because like every day my days aren't completely free, because sometimes like the kids are sick and I have to, and we're right now in the season of staying at home a lot. So yeah, so I'm giving myself 3 weeks to try to finish this, learn it, and then I'm hoping that like the middle of November I can start the masterclass and actually learn that. And yeah, I'm super excited about it because I definitely want something else that I could do that's creative and that I can start a business out of. Always
thinking of what's my next business venture.
So I think learning graphic design will be it, and then I could start doing some freelance work, which would be cool. So I am back now, and we're gonna head inside, put away some stuff, and then head back out. So I am back in the car. I am on my way to my appointment. I'll make it there right on time. And yeah. Drinking my smoothie, which has kale, berries, 2 scoops of collagen, vital protein with no flavor, and what else in here? Oh, that's it, and just water. I usually put lemon juice, but don't have any right now. I should pick up some today. But yeah, so that's where I'm headed.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that you'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else.
So I am literally right up the street from where I go get my electrolysis hair removal done. If you've ever heard of electrolysis, it's supposed to be like better hair removal than if you got laser hair removal. Because laser does not last. Like, your hair actually comes back after laser, it just comes back finer. And electrolysis actually kills the hair follicle, like, completely. But it is painful. it is painful. And now like I'm trying to be very aggressive about this hair removal process because I just really need it to go away. It's like on my chin, and I have very coarse hair, so it hurts even more because they have to use a higher set-in to like get the hair. But I've never had any issue with the aftermath, except for this last time I went. I had to go to a different lady because my lady had to stay at home or whatever. And this lady literally hurt me, and I'm making sure that I tell the lady I go to today, like, hey, I went to that other lady and it was painful, and I was in pain after the fact, and then it felt like she kind of scarred me a little bit, and it shouldn't feel like that at all. They're supposed to gauge the set-ins. They're supposed to gauge the settings of like what's a great comfort level for you. It shouldn't hurt to the point where like you're in pain, and that's how that's how I felt, which was very shitty. But this lady who I go to, she's like very sweet, and she always like is very considerate of like what my pain level is and if I can handle it. So usually I have no issues. I just get an ice pack after the fact, which is a popsicle they give you, and you'll see it when I come back, and I just hold it on there until it like goes away. But yeah, only thing, you just can't scrub your face for 24 hours after the procedure. So I'm about to go in now, and then I'll talk to you guys when I come back. So I'm back, and I'm not happy. So like I was saying before, the lady who did my thing the last time, who I had to go to, she like really hurt me. Like she had it up, so they take this very tiny needle, like it's extremely thin. It's probably thin like this, but even thinner. Yeah, it has to be like even thinner than this. And they stick it in the hair follicle, so they're underneath the magnifying glass, and they stick it in the hair follicle. And they have two different methods. One is like it's constantly zapping, like they zap it as many times, and it's extremely hot because it's burning the hair follicle. And so I did that one the last 2 times, but the time before the last time, the girl who I usually go to, she did it, and I had no issues, no ingrown hairs the next time I came back. And this lady did it. She didn't even ask any questions. She didn't ask me how I was feeling, if it was too hot, am I okay? I was jumping, so obviously I was not. And she's like, oh, it's just a little bit more, it's just a little longer. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just taking it because I'm thinking like, well, I've never had a reaction before, so it should go fine. Maybe this time it's just hurting a little bit more. And then I go in today to my regular lady, and I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah. She's like, how was it last time? I'm like, not good. Like, it hurt really badly. And I was like, and I had a reaction that I never had. And obviously, I think the lady who did it, well, it's not obvious to you, but the lady who did it the last time, I think she owns the place, so obviously can't talk badly about her. And I was like, yeah, it really hurt. I was like, I had a bad reaction the last time. And so she's doing the hair removal, which she did it with the fast zapper. But I was like, hey, why did we leave the last one? Because that one didn't hurt as much. And this one is one where you like stick the fine needle in your hair follicle and you hold it there. It doesn't zap, but it gets warmer and warmer, and it gets hot, like hotter and hotter, and it's burning it as it stays in there, and then it beeps, and to let you know you can pull it out. And then they take tweezers and they pull the hair out. So she did that, and I was totally fine, because I was like, the other way, when she started, I was like I was like, no, we're not going to do this again. I'm not going to go through that. And then she was like, oh, I can't get some of these because they're so ingrown. But I've never had this bad of an ingrown like situation. So it's like a few of them she couldn't even get. It's basically my chin. And as you can see, it's like a little swollen. Like you can even see this little swollen part, but it all goes down like in a few hours. And they give you like, which is so weird, but they give you a popsicle to like put it on there. But it's actually not bothering me at all. And you put a little aloe on it, but like, yeah, but like right here, she couldn't get those ingrowns. Yeah, it's very bumpy. But those bumps all go down. They go down, so it's not that big of a deal. They go down within, you know, a few hours because it's just bruised right now. But she couldn't get a few of them because she was like, it's so ingrown. And I'm like, that's straight bullshit. Like, that's bull, straight bull, because it's the lady's fault. The reason that these aren't coming out and they grew ingrown because she put too much like strain on my freaking hair follicles. Which makes me mad, but I think after, because I have like, at this time I was like, I'm going to set all my appointments because they book up really fast. So I set up a few appointments all the way until like mid-November. And I think after that, I'm going to try to go every week. Because right now I'm going every 2 weeks. And I'm trying to go every week because I want this to be over as soon as possible. Like, and I think, I mean, I ended up getting a pamphlet so I can show you guys. But it says, I don't even know if you can see it. It's so freaking bright. Why I choose electrolysis with many methods of hair removal on the market today. One fact is clear electrolysis is the only proven method for removing unwanted hair permanently. And what is some of the questions? What is electrolysis? Electrolysis is the process of permanently removing hair follicles using state-of-the-art technology. A minute amount of electricity is generally applied to the base of the hair follicle. This process destroys the ability of the hair follicle to grow another hair. Therefore, the regenerative ability of the hair follicle is permanently eliminated. Electrolysis is essential to realizing the look you want. It is more effective than ever before. Let electrolysis work its wonders for you. I want to see if there's any other like good questions. So it says how many treatments are required. The number of treatments necessary varies with each client. Treatment sessions can range from 15 minutes to more than an hour depending on the area being treated. Factors such as hair growth cycles, the quantity and structure of the hair presented, previous use of temporary hair removal methods. Like she said, if you've like tweezed your hair and stuff, like it's gonna take longer because which I did. So I started electrolysis earlier this year, and then there was a moment where I couldn't get in at all, and then I had like a wedding to go to and just hair on my face, and I was like, forget it, I'm just gonna tweeze it. So since I tweeze it, the hair gets stronger, like the follicle gets even stronger, so it's taking longer. It pushed me back some more because it's gonna take even longer for me to get it out. But I will say, like, the more you go, the less time you spend doing it. Like this time it was only 15 minutes, and then on top of that they charge by the minute, which is really nice. So like 5 minutes I think is only like 20, it starts at $25 or maybe $35 and on up. And so that's pretty cool. What does it feels like? It says most clients find electrolysis to be a comfortable experience with continually advancing technology, equipment, and treatment protocols. Electrolysis is more comfortable and effective than ever before. Electrolysis can help you transform your image. Okay, let's stop the BS. And it's painful. It hurts. It's kind of like just think of somebody like poking you with a fine needle. Think of that, but think of it like in a very fast process though, so it wouldn't really hurt that much. Like you kind of like curl your toes a little bit or something, but it's not that painful. If you do the zapping though, that is extremely painful. That I do not recommend personally. And it can be removed from any part of your body. I think it's just too painful to do anything else. I think going after I get my chin hair removed, that's like my biggest issue. Everything else I really don't care too much about. Like my upper lip, I bought this really cool thing, which if you watch my my favorite product video, which I'll link up here, like that one, I got this like really cool shaver thing that I use, which I also use for my chin in between sessions because I can't pluck. That thing works great. I think I would just stick with that. I don't mind waxing up, like that doesn't bother me. And I think rest of my body parts, which I do want to get done, is I'm just gonna go get laser instead because it's less painful, and I don't care if the hair grows back finer. I would prefer to do that for faster and less painful and a faster process of it being removed. But yeah, so those are some of the questions. If you guys want to check out electrolysis, I think you should. I think it's great, especially for us black women, because our hair is darker and it will show up more. So if you have any hair on your face that you want to move permanently, I think that you should try out electrolysis instead of laser hair removal, because I hear laser hair removal actually damages the skin on darker skin people and people of color, and also the hair is going to grow back just finer, so you're still going to see those little dark hairs. But if you're lighter and you know you have lighter hair, that I feel like that works perfectly for people who are lighter, because if the hair is going to grow back finer, I mean, no one's going to see it. It's going to look like peach fuzz, which no one cares about that. So yeah, so I'm done with that. I'm about to go. It's 10:23. I'm about to go to Trader Joe's. I'm trying to debate if I want to go to the gym, then Trader Joe's. If I go to the gym, I'll make it to the gym at 11, get out of the gym at 11:40, then go to Trader Joe's, then go get Charlie. I may do that because I kind of don't want to go to the gym after work today, but we'll see. We will see. So I will talk to you guys later. So I decided to go to the gym because I should have enough time to do all of those things. So I'm gonna go to the gym and then get a little workout in, because like we said, we got some weight to lose. I feel like I can even see like the weight I gained in my chin a little bit. But it's all a process. It's all a process. Make sure I'm gonna take this hoodie off. But yeah, so I hope, well, I guess I'll just see you guys after the gym. I'm not at that comfort level where I could like record myself working out. I would like to be, and maybe it'll just be something where I would have to go to the gym early in the morning in order to show you guys. But I do know that I'm doing like the Stairmaster today. I'm doing some push-ups, some what is it called? Back extensions, some other weighted things. I can't think of the name. But anywho, going into the gym, and then I'll be out, and then I'll talk to you guys on my way to Trader Joe's. I am done with the gym. It was a pretty good workout. I actually got a little footage that I'm gonna put in there so you guys can see. It's not the best footage at all. I'm thinking about getting it because I do want to start filming my workouts. Then I feel like that'll be another motivation for me. Let me take these earphones out. I'm not liking this.
You'll be there, but she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Somebody say, don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever.
Take the earphones out. But like I was saying is, I want to start recording my workouts more, because I feel like it would hold me more accountable, because I'm really trying to lose weight. I turned 30 in 3 months, like 3.5 months about. And it's not just for the 30th, just because I'm at my heaviest that I've ever been, and I'm not happy with what I weigh right now at all, and I'm not happy with how I look. So it's like a lot to do, like for me personally. It's a goal, and then it's just health wise too. I feel like I don't want to get any bigger that would cause any type of health complications. And I feel like I already have like knee pain, and I feel like the heavier I get, the knee pain will get worse. So yeah, so I'm gonna buy, there's this thing, that's what I was trying to get to, that I saw on TikTok, and it's a phone case, but it attaches to anything, any type of surface, and that'll be great, because when I was filming some of it, I just had to prop it up on a weight or on whatever equipment was next to me. So I'll probably get that. I am done with my workout. It's now 11:36. I still have an hour and a half, which is great. Well, a little bit under an hour and a half. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, go get some stuff from there, and head to get Charlie. And then I'll show you the rest of that. But I'm not gonna film me driving, so I'll see you guys when I leave Trader Joe's. So bye. Hey, I'm back. I've gotten my Trader Joe's things. I didn't get much. They didn't have much for like the kids to explore with, and I also didn't want to buy too much fruit and stuff for the week because they already have a few fruit items in the fridge. So what I did get is a watermelon. I got some banana chips, which I've never tried those, but I know Henry, the oldest, have been like, oh, you can put a banana in my lunch, but that's kind of hard to put that in his lunchbox. And also when when you cut open a banana, it turns brown. So I was like, maybe banana chips would be cool to put in there. So I got that. I got some turkey, which they already eat, but Trader Joe's was a little skimpy on the turkey, so I'm gonna make sure their mom get more turkey, because you can't get like a gigantic thing for a good price in there. I got another cucumber because Thomas loves cucumbers and they're almost out, so I got another one of those. I got, what else did I get? Oh, I got string cheese, which that's what Henry likes. Charlie likes string cheese too. So yeah, I only got a few things, but I did get me some. I got some kale for my smoothies. I freaking love these. They're so good. And I got some pasta. I've been wanting like some pasta with my meat, which would be really good. This is quinoa pasta, which is amazing because it's gluten-free, and I try to eat as much gluten-free options as I possibly can. And then I got me some dark chocolate Reese's, just a little snack and I just ate one. So that's about it. It is now 12:11, so I'm making like amazing time. I could actually go into the mall to go get this hair stuff that I want to get for my hair. Should I do that? Just May. So I got a while. And yeah, I think I am. I'm gonna go to the mall and I'm gonna go get this OLAPLEX stuff for my hair, because my hair underneath my wig is extremely dry, and I was debating if I wanted to cut it off and just start from scratch, but I really want to do is sew it in my hair with some natural weave that I actually just got. Don't tell Brian. But I ended up messaging my old beautician from back home, and I was like, hey, my hair is extremely dry. Like, it was extremely dry in its natural state. It's extremely dry when I permed it. Like, it feels like sandpaper dry. And she messaged me back and was like, hey, are you drinking enough water? Yes. She was like, are you oiling your scalp and actually oiling your hair? Which I'm not. I've only been doing leave-in conditioners, because I like watched a YouTube video and this girl was like, if you buy good conditioner products, you won't have to like really use oil on your hair, which I guess that was wrong because my hair obviously needed water. So it's very dry. So she told me to go to the Sephora and go get this OLAPLEX, and she actually gave me 3 different numbers. So I guess they come in different types of OLAPLEX conditioners. I don't know. So I'm gonna go in there and go get that because I really do want to try to salvage the hair that I've grown out instead of cutting it off again right now, because I'm not in that state where I want to cut my hair off again just yet. So I'm gonna try that out. We'll see where that takes me, and if it takes me to where I want to be, then that'll be great. If not, I'm just gonna chop it off again and just start from scratch. And luckily, since I'm in the winter, it's the winter time, it wouldn't be like the worst thing to just chop it off and grow it back out. I could just wear wigs. So headed to the mall. It's literally right here. I'm almost there. It looks like it's about to rain. It's like very cloudy. Like the weather in Colorado is so weird. Like you need to wear layers, because if you don't and you just come outside with a thick sweater on and a coat, you will be hot by noon. Like today I came out to the car with 2 jackets on. I had a hoodie and I had a jacket. As soon as I got in the car, I took the jacket off because I was like, oh, it's not that cold at all. Had the hoodie on for most of the day. Went to the gym, took it off, left the gym. It is so nice outside. Didn't put the hoodie back on. And let me see. It's still really nice. It's just very, very windy. I wish I could show you, but I can't. It's just extremely windy outside. So yeah, you always dress in layers in Colorado. Layers, 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 because the weather changes all throughout the entire day. I will say the fall tree colors are just so pretty. Like I've never like really looked and appreciated the colors, but these reds and these orange and yellows are just so nice. But yeah, so this is how my days go when I have stuff to do. If I don't have anything to do, I just hang out at their house. I do go to the gym. That's one thing I will do, and then I'll just hang out there at their house until Charlie gets out of school, which I actually prefer days like that when I don't really have to do much, where I have to drive anywhere other than the gym. But yeah, family I work for, they are super nice people. And sometimes I like think about like how I have all this free time, but this is not always. You have to take that into consideration. And like there are a lot of days where the kids are either out of school because of some type of break. They're either sick, and then if one's sick, all of them are probably sick, or they just like to keep them all at home because of COVID. So I'll have all of them, and when I have all of them, it's a day. So I appreciate these days. It's so nice. I almost think that all nannies should have days like this if they could, which that's not possible. I've definitely am working for, as nanny say, my unicorn family, and this is one of them. But I've had like every family I've worked for have been like amazing people, have been so nice, and maybe it's because I attract really nice people. That's what I like to think. I just attract nice people, because I've never had a horrible nanny family to work for. So I'm at the mall. It's gonna get a little dark. I'm gonna park right here, and I'm going to head in, and then I'll talk to you guys when I come out. I am back out of the mall. It's pretty quick. I almost spent like a whole bunch of money because I was going to get like the big bottles, and then I was like, let me walk to the back because they didn't have number 7 up front, and it's the OLAPLEX healthy hair essentials, and I went in the back and they had like this little gift pack, and they're smaller bottles for only $60. And then I just had to buy number 6 because it's not in the box. And then I got some Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, because I just watched Jackie on a video, and it's an old video, but she talks about how like if you use liquid foundation, you should use translucent setting powder, and it definitely holds the makeup for long wear. And the lady next to me was like, I love this, it stays on for like 12 hours. No, yeah, she's like, your makeup will stay fresh for 12 hours. Like, oh, okay, I'll get that. And then I got from Jackie Anna, she talks about how you need primer, and I usually never use primer. Every once in a while I may be like, oh, here's a little bit, and put some on. So I ended up getting a Laura Mercier primer too. So that's all I got. It's in the bag, and now let's go get Charlie. At like the exact time to get Charlie, I got one of these chocolate peanut butter cups. So and now let's go off to get your Charlie. But yeah, so that is it. I'm gonna go get Charlie. He's gonna take his nap, and then he's gonna take a nap. I'm gonna work on my, it is raining, by the way, it started raining. Then I'm gonna work on my graphic design stuff until he wakes up. And then I'll also make lunches for tomorrow. And yeah, that is my day. That is my day. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. So I picked Charlie up. He's now in his bed. Take his nap. And all the groceries out. I have a thick watermelon. Kids love watermelon, so I figured that would be great fruit. And then I got some sweet sugar snackies. They like to just make their lunches now. So I'm gonna make their lunches now, so I can get that out of the way, and then I'll work on my Adobe stuff. So I'll bring you over here with me. Then you can see what I got to do.
Don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves.
Let me see. So Henry and Charlie's lunch is pretty simple. Thomas, it's a little more difficult. So I usually give Henry a Danimal, string cheese, and then he likes Iris Booty with his string cheese. He eats it together. I tried it once and it's actually not that bad. Then I'm going to actually make it Charlie some cheese. So I'm gonna cut his up some. I'm going to take some turkey and put it into Henry's. Actually, let me give Charlie turkey and Thomas some turkey once I figure out how to open this. I'm gonna stop talking and just show you the lunches.
is gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better. And that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Somebody say, don't be afraid of loving yourself, cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Somebody say, don't be afraid of loving yourself, cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna